Am I the a-hole for telling my boss they either fire their new employee or I'm gone? Which resulted in them firing her. I have worked at a small local business for almost 12 years now. We have about 8 employees currently and are short-staffed. About 3 weeks ago, they hired on some woman in her 50s who we will call Karen. Karen, in the beginning, was very appreciative of being hired on as her husband is out of work following a car wreck and their home was in the process of foreclosure. She stated she had been searching for employment for months, but no one would hire her because she had zero employment history. She was a stay-at-home wife, no kids. Now, in the beginning, Karen and I got along well enough, but hit the fan last week. She stated she has 5 dogs, and I simply made the comment that I don't like dogs and could never have one as a pet. I told her I like other people's dogs well enough, but could never have my own, basically. She took it as a personal attack apparently. She turned around in her chair and avoided me the rest of the shift. That night, my phone starts blowing up with Facebook notifications from her. I don't have her as a friend on there. She was going through and reacting at every single photo of my children that were posted as public tagged photos. If that weren't bad enough, she then comments underneath a photo of my youngest 4-month-old, "Ew. You don't like dogs, but you like these ugly things?" And another comment not even 30 seconds later on a photo of my 12-year son and 10-year daughter saying, "Gross." I screenshot everything and then block her. The next day I go to my boss and hand over my phone with all the screenshots pulled up. I tell him either you fire her right now or I'm gone. I refuse to be in the same workplace as this bitch. Well, Karen just happened to walk into his office while I was in there and he immediately told her to collect the items from her desk and leave. She asked why and he pointed to the screenshots on my phone and said,
"This is why."
She started berating me, of course, because I got her fired when she desperately needs the money because they will lose their home and no one else would hire her, and she can't believe I'm being so sensitive and that she just wanted me to feel how she felt when I threw in her face that I don't like dogs. Am I the a-hole?
Here are the top comments.
Not the a-hole. First of all, her final claim is without merit. You said you didn't like dogs in general and wouldn't have any in your home. She invaded your Facebook and insulted your personal children. Big difference. Secondly, I'm not sure you really know that she is dependent on the job to keep her house. After her insane behavior on your Facebook, how do you know that she's not lying about it? Perhaps her husband does have a job or disability payments, but he told her he won't finance her spending money and she needs to get a job for her personal spending. And finally, a workplace is not a social worker's office. You have a right to feel safe at work and home, and she violated that you don't owe her to solve her personality or personal problems.
Not the a-hole. I suspect that someone who's surprised that inappropriate behavior will get her fired is the kind of person that's hard to hire. I doubt her lack of employment history is a significant factor in her financial challenges.